Okay. It's good. Bitrate is phenomenal. Music is slapping. Game is straight tripping, yo. Alright. Okay. Nice. How do we want to do this? A lot of radiation over here. This is probably killing the bitrate on the stream. Yeah, I think we'll build that up like that. Yeah, and then this side have to be this. Now is this the same all the way down here? Okay. Isn't, and then is that? see. See. Okay. Kind of like those. I think we need to end those. Oh, perfect. Perfect. And then this cuts this way. Another door here. Does not line up. Why is that? Okay. Hmm. 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 It would have to be a 1 meter, right? So like this. Then we have another flat section. Then we go up another meter. Going to elicit the same effect. Something we don't want. Okay. Unless we put the door here. Like this. Then you come out to this section. In which case, then we could bump this up to the... Instead of it being gradual. Oh. The heck? It just changes the type of railing if it's at an angle. Right? Industrial railing. Industrial railing. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to work. That. Okay. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do... Yeah, I think we will. Huh? Hmm. What if we did this? Put this in place. We could do this on the bottom, right? And this one on the bottom. And then you take away this. And then you do another one. And now it looks like one piece, basically. Like it was meant to go from here to there. And we could do the same thing here. Right? It kind of works. You like come outside the building, you're like, ooh, look inside, it looks so nice. Wow, wow. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. We could continue it down here and along this. Like here, instead of it stopping right there. I like that idea. To do it here, though, how are we gonna do that? Like that, I think. There. Boom. Intentional wall. Ooh. And then I guess we could... just continue. Move it all the way down. Well, no. You see it here, though. Okay. Where are we gonna cut this off? I think this is fine. This will come out to this edge. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Perfecto. And it just looks like solid panes. That's so cool. Okay. Maybe we keep this style. I'm not sure now. What's that look like? It's not awful. It's the same over there, right? Yeah, so we actually line everything up perfect. By some sort of sheer luck, right? Okay. Okay. Then for here on the inside, we want to have some sort of barrier here. Instead of maybe a ramp, do we do a flat piece like that? Like that, maybe? I just don't know how we're going to handle this, right? I don't want it in front of that. Need like a half pane glass, a half wall. You can't do it though. Dang. Okay. Let's put one of these here. That. Nice. It's kind of lit up out front, right? Okay. Something like that. Okay. And then up here, we have all of this space, just for no reason, really. Other than maybe an observation deck, right? Alright. That kind of works for what we're going for. We need some tilted walls and cornices. Be here, right? And that corner roof piece? Isn't that right? How much higher does this need to be? It's higher than that point there. Kind of make an angle for this side. This side, what's our inner concave roof? Do they have one? I want it to dip here, but there isn't really a way to... like that? Fuck. Put the flat roof right here, bud. Hello? Hello? Right there. Can I look up now? Oh. Oh, God damn it. Flat roof. Oh, it's not even. There it goes. Jeez, what? You have to fight it to put it right here. Okay. That. Okay. There we go. Wow. Wow. Alright. Let's have it like this. Is that right? Okay. Did we do one more section of flat, or did we? Okay. Good. I want the inverted one here. And I think we'll those long. That. Oh, you know what? I don't think there is such a thing, is there? Oh, maybe kind of like this. Yeah. Okay. Until we get the ceilings that are see-through. Just have to leave this like this. Yeah. Okay, good. It's like an arboretum or something. Like that? Okay. Where we at? 29 nukes. Still producing? Yep. Damn. Okay. Okay, what's next? Oh. I think we have to have a row of flat. And they have to go up one more to accommodate that guy. But the roof doesn't have to be super tilted. It could just be maybe little tilted. Yeah. Oh, we went too far. No. Down to here? Yeah. This is a tilt, and did another one of these for the gap. And I don't know what that is. Is that a 1 meter? It is. Okay. Something for everything, huh? And we should just clear that guy. Yep. Nice. Okay, so this is still all outside. And then we have to have a corner piece here. And there. That needs to be an inner corner 4 meter. And then another there. Okay. How do we do that one? Outer? That? Yeah. Just making it up as we go. Another outer. Okay. Oh, one more. Another outer corner for... Ooh. About right here? How are we gonna bring these together? Maybe we don't do that. Maybe it has to be a different kind. I keep hitting my mic. And our stream is like really glitchy. Let's try that. Okay. I mean, we could do something like that. Yeah. All right. At least gotta close that gap up. What do you want to do this? Do something like that. Okay. Take a look from up here. Oh. Incomplete over there. Maybe if we had flared out. I don't know. Not too bad. Bit of weird feng shui. Although we didn't leave enough room to walk all the way around this. It still comes together. Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. We had to get lighting at some point, right? Where's power coming from? That way. So There's no way to get it like centered here. Technically I could do something like that, right? That connects to the lights. Right? Light there. Light there. Okay, so if I go like this and I just switch it to red. 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 Good, 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 good. Okay. Nice. So we have street lights out here. Do we want to do like another one right here? I'll have to flick the switch inside for it to change colors. From here, we do one like 6. No. Probably like down like that. Yeah. This game. Crash, lose everything. Crash, lose everything. Time to switch games, maybe. Shit, man. 10 minutes lost. Do a lot in 10 minutes. Fuck. That sucks. Yeah, we got a lot done in 10 minutes. God damn it, man. Okay. Okay, that's correct. Good. Okay. Let's redo. Organization. Power. Power. Nice. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Like that? And... Oh, the clearance. Oh, shit. Perfect. And then we gotta flick it, right? Right? What? Hello? That's right. Green for radiation. Yeah, Evo. That's right. That's right, man. Round 2. Yeah, I figured why not, right? We're gonna, you know, make it, right, as a streamer, right? You gotta, well, I'm not necessarily saying you have to, but kind of have to just live and breathe it. Oh, here we are. Okay. What do we want to do right here? How's your night going? I wasn't. I'd probably be, I don't know, watching a stream or like, and just zoning out. Oh, you just shut down? Ah. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, maybe we do a corner one here, but it's gonna flip into that. Maybe we do one here. Yeah, that's not awful. Great either. Or maybe one down here. Oh, I don't know. What? Actually, are you out for the night? Are you? Damn, that's just so far over. It's just not gonna work. I guess we could do it on this side. I guess a Tuesday night is pretty dead slow. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just right. The wall isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't work. Or maybe so many people aren't used to me streaming. They're not gonna. Well, sometimes people pop in. Sometimes. This is rather slow. I may as well just be gaming by myself at that point. It gets so slow. What about like a wall-mounted floodlight? That's a massive light, but that? That'd be... It's a little clippy. Flips a little bit. Just test it out. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that actually. It's like Half-Life 2, you know, corridor light at the end of the tunnel. It would be nice to have like a little light bar above the door, but we'll do what we can do here. You definitely feel like Tuesday's slow? Okay, well, it's not just me. That's good. Okay, so that should swap that over to green. Good. Save, because I think like lighting causes the game to crash. That's Friday night, and then like right after getting the stream rated, of course we're using lights and it crashes. And on that note, after these hours, oh man, oh, Girl Scout cookies. Oh, yeah. Leave me with a lurk. I appreciate it very much. So, no. Have yourself a good night. Yeah, you too, man. Have a real good night. Catch you another time. Oof. No. It's where we go big. Big. Yeah. Oh, it hangs over just a bit. So we want the white box to actually touch that to here. Like this. That's too far, like here. But this might be right. Yeah. Yep. All right. We're going straight down with this one. Okay. Let's give it power along the backside here. Okay, that's not the best. We'll take it. Power. Nice. Okay. Hit that one more time. One more for that one. Okay. That's a little weird. What? The hell? Okay, let's try it again. Give up. Is that it? Is it fixed? Yep. Perfect, it fixed. Let's run power kind of down there and back under this. So let's do, guys, here. Yeah. Sure. Well, it's kind of funny that you can be like underneath the train. I don't think I've ever actually done that. Ugh, little troll man. Ugh. Right? Okay. Nice. Can't quite tell without being over. Are we gonna do a big one? A big one? We could. Have it be a bit more broad, right? Yeah. Run this down here. Like this. Right? Excelente. No. Oof. Can we do like that? That's fine. I'm okay with that. What? Huh? Aw. You still need to seal up this. And we're getting low on radiation protection. Oza. Oh. Radiation station, baby. Did it. Now we just need lights on the inside here. Light it up. I think this manufacturing area will be on a different circuit. So that this I like. I like this a lot. This is a good vibe. I like that one. And we lost all the stuff we put up here. So let's redo that. Let's do this again. Cased industrial beam, you say? Son of a bitch. I don't need three. I don't need three. We're getting a little zealous there. We'll take two. Yeah, sure. Did these? They never caught up. We were trying to get them caught up, right? What was in here? Oh. Oh, sure, I'll take some. Okay. Yeah. Even from the outside, it looks a little spooky. Like radiation? Radiation? Copyright. Patent pending. No one else take that one. Radiation. It's all mine. That's right. Alright, we want to be... What about yay? There, right? And this guy... Right here? Right. We're like centered between these two, right? Down here? Yeah, okay. And then one centered between these two. Perfect. Let's save that. Yeah. And then actually Okay. Interior lights will need to be on another circuit, which we're gonna place, I think, right here. Manufacturing lights, control. Yeah. We'll save that. Oh, it's the Happy Pie Day Beats by Dre. All right, lights control side will be there. Power on this side, power goes right to it. And then lighting controls will go on this wall. Okay, let's do some lights. Oof. They're big boys. Okay, I think what we do here, in there. Yeah. Then we gotta run power. Oh, we need to seal this up too. Look at this. Birds can get in. Yeah. The birds in? Hell no, ain't no birds are getting in this place. You're limited. We gotta get on this side, actually. Get away from the radiation. Alright, so the lights there. We need to get power from that side over here, I think. Because we're not gonna have lights here, but we'll have lights along this side. And then we'll have like one over here. Oh man, there's some radiation already. Damn. Just eat it. Let's do one central light here. There. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Our last one was there. There. Maybe one. Okay. No, we don't want it to cut through the roof. Give me around the edge. There we go. Do we put an internal light pole in here? I don't know yet. We'll leave it for right now. A little skeptical. Another word, patent pending. Copywritten 2023. It's all mine, right? Okay, those are all connected up, looking gorgeous. Okay. What about wall power? That's gonna have to come from over here, isn't it? Shh. Oh, we have an internal pole already in here. I guess it's not the worst. Let's tap that. Bring it to here. Bring this down to here. Can we can connect there. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's on the same page. It's a purple, it's a purple, it's a purple. Let's go. Okay. So manufacturing lights are up. Oh. Dirty. What? What do we want to do for manufacturing lights? Maybe it's red hot. Oh, aside. What the hell? What is this? Radiation poisoning, probably? Probably. Hey, 303. How you doing? You said the coolest way to get rid of radiation. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Okay. I'm all ears. And you're doing good? Hey, that's what's up. The coolest way, you say? All right, all right. Pass it along, all right? Is it called just nuking what you have that's radioactive? Blow it up? At night, this could look pretty baller, right? You got your observation of how the weapons are made in the weapons factory. Looking good. I like it. You know, world domination is our #1 goal. We're fully automating nukes. What are we at now? 51 nukes. Excellent. Yes. 3 days since last injury. Nice. What's up, bro? What's up? Aha! We did it! We're automating nukes in a little plant. All right, let's switch lights to night mode. Okay. Now we have to face the demons of power. Where are we at? Oof. Oof. Max consumption 31. 30. No, not 31. Actually, about 2200 high. Ooh, okay. Build a building. So build a building on the building and put your nuke waste up in the top. It's not nuclear waste though. Ain't no nuke waste here. See, this is pure 100% Nicaraguan made, good old fashioned bombs best, encased nuclear uranium cell things, all right? Used in the process of making nuclear weapons, right here. Delicious. Just kind of breathe it in, you know? Yeah, I could build in height, yeah. That's true, it's true. But we don't really need to be in here, actually. So it's all automated. There's no real reason to be on that side at all, actually. I guess if I were a passerby, it would be nice to not, you know, drink up a bunch of radiation. But that's fine. As of right now, most of the building's done. I have no reason to go in there. Only place I need to go is right here. Boop, grab my nukes, leave. That's it. And when I fix the power situation, we're gonna add power at least to one of these assemblers. I don't know which one actually. This one? This one. And we'll start automating clusters. This is gonna take a little while. One crystal oscillator. We don't have that yet, but it's ready for Nobelisks and it's already piped up and ready to go. So I don't know if I want to cap that off. I think we're just going to pretend that it is. Okay. We're feeling good. A little tingly. Definitely not because of the radiation. We need to work on maximum power. Okay. Big time power, big time. Building inspector. Building inspector here. And I am very disappointed in your lack of safety. Then, as per the nuclear, you know, arms sort of MO, right? You know what they do? They slide him a briefcase full of money. And we get a, you know, a passing score, and he leaves happy, and we continue building things highly illegal, you know, incredibly illegal. That's okay. Right. That's what you call the building. Okay, yeah. The walking potato is a bit of a building inspector. I can see that. Okay, so weapons manufacturing, it's on the go. It's working. Our next big problem is power, as we're going to be having issues here soon. So, let's work on 10,000 mega weasels. Let's see, what do we need? Are we gonna go all coal? Maybe? Rotors. Rotors. Mm-hmm. Yep. Look, this is a good mix. Remember where I got it all. Rotors. How fast my tubes? My tubes be slow. Incredibly slow. I don't have the fast tubes. Rotors for days. Nice. Okay. Next. You could toss in a little cheeky fuel generator here or there, but let's double down on the coal gens. Yes. These are pretty short runs though. They're just for like up and down. Technically this one is a further out run. It goes down that way. And then this one down here, this one here is also a longer run, but it doesn't really need, I don't know, I don't need it to be super fast. It's literally just I could run, jump into it, stretch, you know, whatever. I never did a look online or anything like that to perfect the whole super launch you through the atmosphere tube setup. I mean, it would be handy for certain things, but that's all good. Oh, power. Cold gen. Good. That's fine. If we need to, water. We have enough for. We need copper rolls. Copper rolls. Probably in the top secret. No one is allowed in. Computer building. Is our truck still running? Well, yeah. Okay, let's get in here. Really, there's just an excessive amount. Copper roll. Maybe. Not on this side. Oh, shit. Yep. Right here. Oh, look at that. Let's just steal a little bit. How's plastic? Oh. Don't mind if I do. What do we have that's really kind of dominant in the way? I'm hitting every button on my keyboard. There we go. There's something. We can get rid of that. And the wood. Let's, yes. Yes. Okay. That's actually freeing up some plastic. I hope we're not, like, filling these up, right? Shh. We might be. Oh, we are. Shit. Get me out of here. What? I didn't think we'd be that backed up. Plastic is fueling that into here. That's empty, so this is just slowed down a lot. It needs plastic, it needs copper rolls, which is slowing it down. Let's just take all of what I have, throw it in here. Keep it flowing hardcore, and we'll steal them back off over it. And go put more over here. Yeah, that felt like a good idea. Hopefully it was. Sure. Is something off? It literally just turned off? No. You are idle. Because you are off. Turn it on. Oh, look at all the computers are gone. And you're just waiting on circuit boards. Which it was waiting on copper rolls. Do we have any circuit boards on us? We'll just go over here, right? Oh, look. Circuit boards. Easy. Plenty. So that'll get rolling. That'll eat up some plastic. Outside that, the only other thing we could do is do like a sink or something. But I don't want to be bothered with it right now. I have other things to do, like potentially building water extractors and at least another insane amount of cold gens. Location of Steve. Leaving right now. Damn it. Steve, here you leave me. I mean, I can't physically catch him. He's too damn fast. Quite aggressive. But we can run along the tracks like a crazy person. Oh my gosh. That's why we had headphones. I was like, that sounds like a train approaching me very rapidly. Oh, wait. It was. Hey, there's my car. Keep forgetting I left it there. Well, I hope I hope someone in chat got some pie today. All right. Slowing down. Hop out. Off the cliff. Doot doot. Doot doot. Okay. Doing pretty good. But we're about to swipe a bunch of coal off the line. So we may need to expand on this guy. I don't know how much, but enough. What is, oh. What, aiming that way? Seizure. All right. How do we want this to hook up here? Maybe over here? Can we do that? Is that possible? Maybe. Oh. Doesn't look good. A little squirrel. Oh. Very squirrely. Hit it there. That's slightly better. I'm okay with that now. I've committed. We are pulling 32, 33, 34. I saw 34 in there. Okay. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and supply that. That's fine. That'll add more coal to the system because we must expand the empire. Huh? All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go feed the cat and take the dog out. We're gonna continue, right? Maybe we'll run a quick little ad break or something. Maybe we get rid of pre-roll crap for a bit. So there'll be an ad for whatever 3 minutes while I'm AFK, and then the ads will be gone next hour after that or whatever. We need to... I would think that this would just start backing up. A little weird. Even at... Oh. Yeah, even at like a level 1, that should be more. Where's it going? What is this? 2. That's a maxed out 2. Ooh, EV's that fast. Okay. How much does it fit? We technically all have the materials back at the base to make one of these. I'll make 10 of those. You're stalled out. Okay. Okay. Well, got this one here. We may as well mimic it that way, right? How many do we have here? None of these are upgraded. Oh. Ooh. That presents us an opportunity to overclock these ones at least once. Oh. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? $11? Wow, okay. Let's see, we've got 11 off of one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. That's 600. Yep. So we just max out the line. That's all we did. Okay. And what does that give us? Technically. 45. So we got 45 times 11. We still have 100. Just say we have 100 water left the line. So that would be probably do we have, we don't have any, we need to, we have a lot of slugs on us. Oop. Oh, Evo, you're back. Auto save. Don't just like goofing up there. Go. Check whether water usage scales linearly as you overclock them. Didn't used to, and it always made sense just to build more plants. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. We'll just go from 45 to 68. That's 23 more. We've got 100 headroom, right? So we'll just do this. There's 46. We'll just do it on... Ooh, you actually have to put the thing in there, right? We'll just try it and see what happens. Treadmill wasn't for you. Yeah, we've got one of those it's like a walking treadmill, you know, where it only goes like up to 3.3 or 3.5 miles per hour. So for me, that's like my roughly right around my like walking speed. I'm just taller, so I walk fast. We just have one of those. It's like really flat too. You just lay it down in the living room and play Switch or watch TV or whatever. We still have water. Now this one is at the end of the line, so in theory, if they were using up their water, this guy would run out. but there's enough for him. Let's check. As far as I know, it's a 1-for-1 like ratio. If you got 600 in line, that's 600 to use, so just use it. And so far, it seems to be standing true. I don't see any odd glitches, nobody's tripping balls, it's just working. For now. And my water isn't being like overclocked, it's just 5 water pumps hooked up to pipes, accurately hooked up so that it always keeps constant amount all the way down. Oh, seeing that dips there. Let's check you out. Okay. Now that could happen because we only left, what was that? Oh, I just had it on there. Oh, 11 times 45 plus 92. So we only left enough headroom for 13. Not a lot. Looks like they changed the scale and it was linear. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, it tells you too. Like, I scale it up and it tells me exactly the consumption. So that's all I'm doing. It's just basing it off of that. That would make sense though if it did. You zipped it up and this went like from 45 to, well, shit, a lot more. It'd be 90. It would go from 45 to 90. Yeah, at that point, then yeah, just build another plant. I think this pipe will always dip down because there's only 13 meters squared water left over, and it'll never be able to fill the pipe all the way. But as long as it fills the machine all the way, it doesn't matter. The pipe can drain a bit as it's using every possible drop to fill that sumbitch. And then down here, it should be a little bit fuller. As it continues this way, splits, goes that way, and then fills this line. And then it'll be a little bit lower. And then at the very end, technically, it's being split here to there. So maybe I make it a little more efficient if I get rid of a joint and bring this line straight into here. But it's working, and you don't mess with what's working. So at the very minimum, if we're worried about not having enough headroom, like issue, we only overclock 3 and not 4 out of the 11, right? This is still the last one on the line, and it's 100% full on water. All right, well, it ain't broke. I'm just gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave 4 overclocked, and then we'll wait and see if anything dies. If it works, just don't touch it, okay? Yeah, all of them are working. Okay, so that's 11. I gotta remember, I don't want to have to think about this when I'm tired. It's late at night, you know, and I'm just like, math, right? So we lay out a sign for ourselves. We got 11 plants, a caps lock, 11 plants, 4 OC on 5 water pumps. You knew they had changed it for nuclear? Ah. Yeah. Nuclear's got to be a thing. I also need to do fuel. I haven't done fuel yet. That's something else I need. Oh, that would be sweet to have some nuclear power plants. One day. Okay, we have 6, 7, 8. Right? We could do 3 more on this line and overclock 4 of them, and it would be a-okay. No issue. Only problem is we didn't really leave a lot of room for it. So, we could squeeze in 1 down here. Yep. This is a really good mix I've had so far. Damn. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I think it's only going to be 1 down here. That's fine, though. I mean, it was designed for me to have more, but obviously I didn't fully think it through. Not without doing something a little weird, maybe, you know, like putting it back there. It isn't fully like that. Like that, maybe? We could try that. Okay. Should be right on that line here. Wow. We can get 2. You know what? Well, what the hell? What the hell? How did I do that? I'm losing like molecular cohesion, and I'm slowly phasing through objects. It's the thing. We could sneak 1 more right here. I can. Oh, let's do it. Got it. I think we can make that work. That's our 3. So now we go from 8 to 11. We can overclock a couple. Ugh. I nearly put that on the wrong line. I'm not gonna lie, I nearly did that. That would have been bad. One there, and then the last one. We'll noodle our way over there, right here. Okay. And then the coal actually perfectly lines up, as per usual. Maybe we just, no. Do that. I meant to do that. Yep. Perfect. It's slurping it up. I hope we have enough coal on this line. We'll see. Let's keep it going. Filled 1. Let's fill another. Methodical. Oh. This one, turn it on. That one. And now power, or water. Agua. Mizu. Okay. No, I did not mean to hit E. I wanted to hit R until I hit noodle. When in doubt, noodle it out, okay? We just wait. Filled and ready, good. Now we gotta noodle our way over there. Let us go... We go down, it's per huge. Perfect. Easy. Oh, even missed the power line, look at that. Last one. May take a little bit of wiggling. Let's hope that there's no issues. But let's try this. I've never really tried that before. It looks badass. It's so calculated, I love it. Yeah, there's no water in that. This one may be... Well... It's working. It's working. Okay, now there's water. Struggling a little bit. We technically have a really badass pump at the end, right? And it's only doing like 10 meters of lift when it can do 50, so there should be a lot of pressure to push this water through, right? This guy, it's not doing much. Total, not even 20 meters. Easy. And we've got 5 on this. That one in the end is kind of not working. That's good. All right. Working. I see green bars. I just see nothing but green bars. Then over here we should some white ones, right? Or yellowish, I suppose. Yellow, white. I don't know. Let's check this last one again. Solid. Easy. All right, let's check this guy. 100%. All right, now let's just monitor the coal. No. Okay, fully saturated. You're coming in as well to help out. I think it's fine. I mean, that's MK2 fully OC'd. MK2 fully OC'd. Pretty sure this one was a level 2 overseed. Yeah, maxed out. Until we get all the materials for tier 3 down here, which I never do. I need to remember to do it. Whoa, 120 to 300. Do it. Now we filled that line. We had enough coal before, now we have even more. Our max consumption, it's a little worrisome. But we're gonna catch up quick. So 6,200, we're at 40, only 2,000 mega wangs to go. All right. Watch out, coming through. Oh, we need like a catwalk or something through here, don't we? Let's see. It's centered with this. I don't know if that'll... I don't know if we'll actually be able to do that. Let's do not a walkway, but a catwalk. Not quite. We'd have to do... What's that look like? What's that look like? Right on the edge? Yeah, it's exactly there. We'd have to go halfway, which means if we do a half block... Huh? We get it. And we'll start here. Foundation? That's not what we wanted. Half. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. Did I just put 2? Ah, that's somehow worse? How did I... What? How did I do that? What did I do? Shit. What did I do? How is that possible? Played that bad at it. What the hell? Corner, right? This is right on the edge. Now if I put down a half block, I should be halfway between here and here. And this is... Oh. This is half already. You need a quarter block. You can't do that. Shit. Shh. Damn it. Can you do... So it does tick in a bit, right? Can we do... Okay, here we go. Idea. If I do a foundation, right? In a little bit. Well, technically I want it to stick out a bit. Can I stack partially? No. Yeah, we could do it here. So that, you could be indented in a bit if you want. So what I needed that to do is be here, right? That, yeah, so how the... We build this out probably? It's not going to let us do it on here for some dumbass reason. But I can go like this. This can tick in. Can I do that with this gone? Ah, maybe a little bit. Okay. Then we build our stairs off of this guy. Oh, or fly. Come on. Jesus. Flying to oblivion. Cause I try to open a menu. This goes there. No, we needed to build this further. Shit. We need to build it off of this. No. That way. How about we just use zoop this way? Okay. Damn it. What if I look at it this way? It'll go that way. Not that way. If I aim... Sweet Jesus, finally got it. Okay. Okay. All that just because you can't snap this to anywhere on here. And then we'll do a ramp. 2. Here we go. That was a whole journey. You're probably pulling your hair out. And I apologize. Shit. We're tapping the water, okay? We're just barely. It's like it's resting on it, you know? Almost. Shit. Okay, I'm okay with it. It's almost a shame to cover up this, like, beauty, you know? We need, like, see-through floors. Okay. All the way to the end. Okay, nice. That's actually convenient because it's a bit of a pain to go to and from this way. Let's check our coal again. Now that we zip this up. Where is it going? Huh. All right. All right. The next section to the behemoth coal area. Now this platform should be taller than all of these, right? It is. Good. So we can still continue the coal. We're just going to keep using it until we have to bump these to level 3 and then OC those. Or technically we have the coal line that goes up to the platform. We'll upgrade that and split it and pull, 180 off of that line or whatever towards this. Which is a lot because we only need 15 per minute. So just that alone will get us 10 more of these. So that's perfect. We can do that. We don't have a lot of materials, so that's just flipping fantastic. We're gonna come down here. We have to split it for water. But for coal, we'll keep pulling. that's still good. That is still good, it looks like. Oh. Lattes. I can still make these. Let's get the coal in alignment. Okay. Our sign is in the way now. Son of B. Son of... Oh. We are out of the platforms. That would be the spot right there. Yeah, we need a little bit more. Shit. Technically, don't need those. Did that do that over here as well? I shouldn't have. But I do need a connection. There. A little power pole. Oh, we're at a quick wire too. Damn, okay, okay.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
A little bit of clipping there. Oh. That's it. No more platforms, so we can't build anymore. But what we'll do... how the hell are we gonna... Oh, that was right on beat. Harvest. You know? That was pretty good. What we could do is we skip this area here. Maybe the water comes up. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. We could get 11 over here. So we'll do a group in 11 of 11, right? So we'll have 5 more pumps powering these 11. This coal comes down. Then we do like a little bit of a, I don't know, an 80-degree turn, not quite a 90, to follow this bank here. And we literally just do a little catwalk across. Coal goes over. And potentially, I don't know, another 30 of these some bitches over there, you know? How did... Oh. Going diving. Nice. Free slug. The water is just a little contaminated, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we just kind of do a platform and keep circling around. And then it's like, did everything just die? No. Oh god, no! Yeah, we just circle around. We just need to make sure, well, we just looked at it. So we're getting close on the power here. 5 pumps, that's 20 each, right? 20 each. So we can, yeah, 100 100 megawatts. So we can do that easily. On the low end, we're good. 655. Yep. Okay. We got that covered. So we can do another 5, no problem. So we just need enough planks to lay this all out so we can get 3 more jennies up and running. 5 pumps. That's another 11 plants up. And then the coal should be fine. I would hope. Maybe. Oh yeah, look at that. We can do... Oh yeah. At least I think the coal will be fine. It's a pretty solid line coming in. And no one is like out of coal. It's just solid stacked. In fact, it's kind of not moving all that much. The problem is we come in terms of splitting in math. I wonder if that's a problem. We're immediately cutting it by a third, right? But it should auto like, oh, there's more, put it that way because it's full. It should have like the overflow mechanic built in, so it's not technically only keeping it to a third of whatever arrives. So I think we have plenty. Yeah, let's get more materials. We'll upgrade these to tier 3 maybe. Plus enough for tons of planks. Foundations, not planks. That's so many coal plants. Holy crap. Where's our train? There he is. Catch the train. And then all else fails. We have all this coal as well. That's just trickle feeding this thing that we can add to this line. Mm-hmm. Fed Riker dinner. He is a happy cat. Was there another coal nearby? No. Yes. Up there. It's quite a ways away, though. I think, though, what we can do is after we do a huge... We've already done, like, a bunch of coal power plants. We're going to do another line, a whole bunch over here, right? I think this over here, we throw one of these oils, or maybe both. Maybe we include this guy or save him for something else. But we do some fuel. Do some fuel power plants. I think that'll be pretty sweet. Because we could get... There's a ton of room down there. Underneath that platform. We could do... What would that be? Just a whole bunch right off the side of this, maybe. Extend it out. Train's coming. Don't get hit by a train. There's the oil down there. So we could pump the oil up if we want, or we could just go straight out, process plant down here, and have a bunch of fuel down here. We can even dump excess fuel into the water fountain. Just let it go off the side. You know, just for shits and giggles. Yeah. Pretty good idea. 1, 2, yeah, right there. Right there, straight out. If we want, we could bring it up to here. Just for easy maintenance or something, I don't know. It is nice to have all of our oil and refineries up. Never made these. Just throw fuel in it. right, we'll hop on the train, head back. We'll fix up the music while we're rolling, right? Oh, it's just YouTube. YouTube's just like, did you fall asleep? No, I did not. We're still alive. Allergies. We need foundations. What else we need? Foundations. We need the tier 3 or MK3 items. We need enough for 4 upgrades. 4. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Get off the track! No! Yeah, he's okay. Should be another one up here. Like, I'm starting to memorize their spawn areas. It's weird. So we need production these. So be those times a lot. That's all easy to get. We already have a stack of those. Those are stacked. These already have a stack on me. Easy. Okay. Watch for trucks. Going on a flight. Autosave bump. A little bit. Drone system. Looks like it did a good job, but we're out of batteries. Plenty of computers though. Holy crap. No wonder the supercomputers weren't really popping off. It's because they're all over here. Our full supply. We need 12 of those. One stack of those is plenty. No, that's not it. Bingo! Hey, look, 12. Plenty, because we're doing 4 of these, right? So 40 of those, 12 of those, 20 of those, 200 of the. Uh-oh, we need more of these. Steel piperinis. Alright. But, do we need heavy frames for anything? Not. Hope we didn't need motors for anything. Flipping. The line is dry. Oh, here we go. Just gonna... there we go. Plenty of those now. Let's go to our concrete building. Quick. Yeah, I really did not finish this area, did I? bet right up here is plates. Ah. We'll do several of those. Who are you supplying? You were supplying this one. Yeah, we'll steal this stack there. Okay. Got a lot of copper on us. Who likes copper? Like this area right over here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Full up on copper. Oh man, I can even give extra to these things. Dang. Just under, can I say goodnight? Well, Ozzy, good night to you, sir. And yeah, we will see ya in the morning. Oh, this thing is full. It's unexpected. That is unexpected. Okay. What do we got on us? We can do it. We need to make those, but we'll make them on site. Because they just take up too much room. 3 a pop. You can hold 1. We need to get rid of this stuff. Oop. I wonder how much that will boost it. What's in biomass? Okay, that looks good. We're not gonna be making windows, so that's fine. We have sulfur on us. We have just junk. We have junk. Quartz. Sure, throw that in there. The limestone on us. We have any of this on us? Oh. Copper. Sure. Slugs and food. Slugs. Okay, that's better. Cadarium. Oh yeah, we gotta get the... Ooh. That's empty? What? Confused. What? It's literally not connected to anything. Oh shit. Oh, you know what? I think we disconnected it because we wanted to, at some point in time in the future, do not need this to be sitting here. So we were gonna hope runs dry. We disconnected it, and then I think we already moved it over there. Yeah, we've ran it across. We want to go in here. We want to make windows in the near future. Some more. Perfect. I think we're looking pretty good. We can make these. We can make these, not a lot. We should get more rotors. Let's grab some of that. Let's see, rotors. Right here. It's not fast. It works, right? The tube is my tubes are the Datsuns of the world, okay? They'll get you from A to B. Sometimes they explode. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. This song just went nuts. Don't see the train. All the way down there. This sink is but in work, right? Extra cable goes in the sink. Automated wiring as it overflows goes right into the sink. I think this bump right here was from those bombs. Oh. Not bad. Weapons manufacturing. Oh, you know what? Let's see how many nukes we have. 92 nukes. All right, all right. The resident weapons plant guard. We're just gonna run there. Why not, right? Little scenic route. Sort of. Oh, there's water. There's like a cave or something over here? See any? It's kind of a neat area. We're gonna have to have a day of exploration. We need to move operations out to the sand area, to the dunes. No. Build some more bases. Hard gas. We're okay with that. Oh, see, look at that. We could blow that up at some point. Alright. We made it. We made it before Steve even left the area. Oh. It was worth the run. Instead of just waiting for the train. Look at these beauties. They say I was mad. Ha! Genius! Genius! Alright. We made it. We build on site. We need a lot of these. Oh. Now I left the 360. We'll see how that does. That's so ridiculous. 600 a minute of tier 3 fully maxed out. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Can we ever even use all of those? I don't think we can, right? We're limited by the belt, right? 780 is the max for the belt. I mean, we could supply an enormous amount and just let everything split it and take it off. At the end of the day, we would need to... No, there's just no way. We have plenty. Well, until the belt can't keep up with the demand, which is on its way. Let me see here. We have 11 on one circuit, all the way down to here. This is not overclocked. Doing 15. So we have we've got 7. Got 7 at 15. Got 4 at 22.5. Right? That's not what I wanted. This one. 15. Those 4 are overclocked. Then got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yep. Okay, that's just this side, right? And then we have this other side. This side. What do we have over here? I don't think we've overclocked these. We all just green posts down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 6, 8, 9. 10. We did add 11. We have 11 on this here. All that. Reconfirm. At 15. Okay, and then we have one. We have one more set that's like that back set. Dignify with signify, notify, petrify. With this, I believe this one is 12 at something. I don't know what. I don't know if we've overclocked these ones. It's possible. Oh, I landed on the wrong one. Okay. It's these ones. Okay. No overclocks. Alright, green bars. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that a 10, really? We only did 10? 5 stacks. Try not to count this one here. 5, that's 10? 10 at 15 each. Damn, okay. We haven't even added in our new ones that are like not touched yet. So it's not 12. It's 10 at 15. Holy crap. Uh, 11... 165? Sure. We don't need to do this. Exit out. Yeah. 70 plus 35. Half. Oh, that's 90? It's late at night. It's been a long day. Yep. Trust but verify. Oh, I don't know why I did 4. Should have been a 7 times 15. Okay. 165 plus 150 plus 105 plus 90. 510. Total coal is 510. Okay. Oops. Okay. Total coal so far is 510. So that's going to be 270. $70 remaining. That's, say we don't overclock, 18 more. What should we do? All of our coal is down there. What we could do is probably run it attached to the ceiling of this, a secondary line. So we have like basically 1.5 feeding this, and the other 1.5 feeding the top line. And in theory, the bottom one can feed 21. Oh geez, I was like, why isn't it moving? Okay. We have 11, that's 22, 32. Holy sh... Really? We can feed 50? 50 plants off of one belt system. I guess that's the test, right? Alright. We could feed 50 plants. Well, that's 50 plus 4 seed. A bit of shenanigans. Okay. That guy. Where are we at here? We got 3, 4, 7. One, two. Get over here. Oof. Oh, found down. I fell down a hole again. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 4, 11. All right. This is our last water. That's one water circuit. Okay. But the coal will continue on to do 7 more. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wait, probably. 7 more, that's like 1.5, basically. These. Like a 10 stack. Right. I don't actually have enough to make. Shit. Okay. Uh-huh. What do we need to do? Oh, I don't even have enough. Okay. Shit. I can't even cheat my way. Shit. What time is it? 10 o'clock? We ought to dip for the night. I gotta be up at 6. We're technically streaming tomorrow morning. So we gotta be up. Actually, you know what? No, it's okay. Well, we just need to know where to put water and where not to put water. It's fine. Figured it out. We maybe sneak one. I would like to be able to sneak one right over here. If possible. And how do we always have them split, right? This lines up with that, right? Yep. So this one would have to line up. Can't afford. Where is he? Right here. I'm right on it. Is that right? No. Where's the feed at? On that side. There? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Jeez. Okay, where are we at now? $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. 2 more. Dos Plantos. On there. There. Perfect. The game lagging yet? We're pushing it. We probably need one there, one down here. Oh no, this one's full? Uh-oh. Oh, we're at a cable. Jesus. More cable. Okay. There we go. Perfect. That'll hook up all those. Everything else gets ran down the line. We end it there. Perfect. Power ran. Woo. We have to remember to expand geothermal power. All right. Unless we get raided by 20 people in the next minute, I think we're done for the night. A lot of streaming today. Midday break, worked out, did all the good stuff, right?
Your contract legally compels you to harvest the
That's a good shot. Power plants for days. Oh, thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. If you haven't followed, hit the follow button. We'll see you tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow night as well. But definitely tomorrow morning. Good night. Peace out. Happy Pi Day.